Hey, this is Ryan, and I'm going to give you a little run through of the Mytee 8070. Definitely one of the most popular extractors out there that most people, once they start getting into a professional setting, jump to for small size, everything. They are great little units. I'm going to go through basically how they operate, how they run, and best ways to keep them and get the best use out of them. And of course, I'll give the disclaimer. It's not the only unit out there. And yes, you can do it with your Bissell Green machines, everything like that. And those are great starting units. It just depends on what stage of detailing you're at. If you're just doing it out of your house and you are worried about cost, grab a Bissell Mean Clean, get it through your stuff, make some money, then invest in some better equipment because they will pay in not only a better quality job, and also in saving time. Huge thing is the vacuums in these units, whether it be the 8070 or you get into the larger units like the HP 60 Spider or even the big boy, the 120 unit. So it's all about where you're at in detailing. I'm not saying these are the only units, but they definitely are the most popular ones for professional detailers on a small scale. First things first on this unit, you got your freshwater intake on the front here. This is a 4-gallon capacity, and then this is actually a little hose you can run off to a sink if you want to. Sometimes I have guys fill it up with hot water when they've got really large jobs, so it helps the heater stay hotter longer when you're really pushing a lot of water. This is just a drain valve in case you ever got to drain the water out of here. And if you're in the freezing climates like we are here, you don't want your units to freeze, else you're going to be pissed replacing parts. You've got a 15-foot vacuum and solution hose combo, so most of the time you don't really need to move the unit that much. On the back side of the unit, we've got our switches down here, which honestly, if there's one thing I really want to complain about is they really should have their switches somewhere on the top or the front or higher up. If they could somehow engineer it, it would make it so much nicer. Because typically what I'll see is this drain hose will end up leaking somehow, someone doesn't have it screwed on. And over years or decades even, it causes rust and corrosion down there and causes the switches to have issues. That's one of the biggest complaints I honestly see about these units. Of course, you got drain hose, a little expandable one, and your top water tank to access the nasty juices that you pick up. When extracting, I prefer the pre-spot method. Spray your chemical, agitate, and then extract. A good habit to get quickly drying seats and floors is to do 2 dry passes to every wet pass that you do.